Previously on Charting Course. Yes, that's right, everyone. This is my boyfriend, Jokes.
May the whole world rejoice in jubilant celebration.
Sing, children.
Ulendo's detailing is finished, thank the Lord. I'm really, really happy with the finished result, I really am.
The person you are calling is unable to take your call.
Heyo, it's Infinity here, just calling you back. Just wanted to ask you when your availability was for getting my camper van in. Ready for another whispery adventure, dude. His estimate for the welding is at least 2 to 4 grand. It's going to take years to pay this off. Oh, God. Good morning. Today is Friday the 12th of August. There we go, Friday the 12th of August. Jokes went back home a couple of weeks ago. I've been living in Ulendo for a long time now, several months, and I've been really enjoying it. But the problem is, I'm kind of no closer to the restoration being done. Very little has actually progressed. But you may remember I went to a place called TI Development. While he was a very hard-working and the work that they did was fantastic, I don't want to put him down at all. They did let me down quite a significant amount. Recently, we've had a couple of developments where, well, TI developments, I was texting them and I was saying, hey-o, so can we talk about a date? Because when I went to the meeting, we said in the middle of July, he said, get back to me. I got back to him and he said that he needed to get a new ramp and to wait 2 to 4 weeks for this new ramp to come in. So I texted him again 2 to 4 weeks later, about 3 weeks later, and I said, hey-o, any idea on the date yet? Any luck on the ramp? And I didn't get any response. I waited a couple of days later and then I gave him a call and he eventually responded in the evening saying that unfortunately they don't have the ramp yet and they're up to their eyeballs in rust and projects and they don't really have a date set for me yet. Which is kind of a bummer because I've been waiting for 2 months, you know, to get Ulendo in there and to start some work on the fixing. You know, I really want to get the welding done first. I've got a whole plan, a whole restoration plan set out and I just want to get it done. So TI Developments ended up not really helping me out. Point is, I'm having to call other places to get the restoration done. But what can I do while I'm here? What can I do while I'm here? Well, so in this time, while I'm looking for other restoration places to actually get some heavy work done to Ulendo, and I'm continuing to save every single penny that I have, I'm thinking, what can I do on my own? You may have noticed, in the past, we had a bit of trouble. You're joking me. Not again! Oh my god, why? The plan for today is to get this water tank off. This is what we need to do. It's the #1 priority because, #1, the water tank, when I got Ulendo, I kind of, you know, twisted the knob on the end to drain it, and just black ooze just started coming out and black water, and I just thought this is not good. So I ran bleach through the entire system. I cleaned it out, but I still I just don't trust it. You know, I think it's very important to get a new water tank if I can, or at least, you know, try and see what I can do to this one. If it comes to any avail, I have no idea if it's going to come to fruition or not, but we're going to try it anyway. So here's our nightmarish problem down here. This big black thing right here. I'm going to single-handedly attempt to WD-40 this thing to the max. I'm just going to soak it in WD-40. Just try to get those bolts off. One down, 3 more to go. Oh, God. I've been looking, and I think it's just a matter of this last washer. This last washer is bent into place. and is now stuck. So if we can just free that with a pair of pliers or something, I should be fine. Just need to free that one washer. Okay, that did something, I think. Aha! Yes! Yes! I got it off!
Well done.
Yes!
Oh, well done.
Yes! Thank you, Penny. You came round at the exact moment.
I did.
Oh, brilliant. Yes!
Oh, God, perseverance paid off.
Oh, you came round at the exact moment I got it off, so what brilliant timing.
Amazing.
Thank you, Penny, thank you. I love the round of applause. I got all the bolts off, and the last thing that was on was this one tiny, I think it's called a washer, this one tiny thing. That one bit of bent crap was holding the entire thing on. It's taken so long for me to do that, oh my god, I'm so pleased. So, I don't know what I'm about to find in here. There could be some horrible things in here, as it's 32 years old and clearly looks like a fossil that I am just opening up for the first time. So let's give this a go. It's on there, isn't it? Maybe I'll give it a wash. Maybe I'll give it a wash first, I don't know. The thing is not going to come off. There's no way that this water tank is going to open. I'd like to have the same tank if I can, you know, me trying to be a preservationist, have all original stuff, but only if it's sanitary. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the big surface of the moon-esque water tank. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, bring it back in here, then put it into storage until I can figure out what to do with it. I think it might be easier just to get a hose. It's taken a while, but I've been scrubbing and scrubbing with the scourer, trying to get all the muck and the dirt and the grime, the last 32 years, as a matter of fact, of muck and dirt and grime off the thing. Now it's all nice and black. Previously it literally looked like the surface of the moon, so pretty happy with how it turned out, actually. I'm just going to fill it up with a bunch of bleach, bleach it out entirely, and then just run it through with hot water. So, bit of a problem with this. This is my cupboard area, and the problem is it's kind of not lining up correctly. This is lower than that because the black line gets a little bit smaller. So I kind of have to push this side down, and look, it just rubs. It just rubs on there and it fits too tightly. Whereas down here, it's got all this space. So I'm thinking, why is that? So, got to get to the bottom of it by taking out these and just seeing if one of them is bent. So that's the plan. Wish me luck. These probably haven't been off in 32 years. Fairly amazing. that one off. Everything says made in England on it. It's amazing. I just love it. They were so proud of what they did. If you see something like plates or something made in England, you think, oh, that's different, because we don't make anything anymore. So let's pop that up there, and let's detach that. Yes, very good. So that's detached. Now I just got to get this last one. This is the kind of gummy looking one. Now all I've got to do is figure out what the heck the problem is. So why is it kind of misaligned, if you will? Maybe it's just because it's grimy and greasy under there. Let me see what I can do. This seems to be going down flat. It's very, very greasy though. Should not be that bad. I think it may have rusted, because it's clearly the bolts are rusted, so I don't even know if WD-40 would free much of that, but I'll give it a go. They just don't, do they? They just don't want to go. I think I'm just going to have to, I don't know. They're all rusted off, I don't know what to do. It's coming out, here it comes. Okay, yeah, boy! Woohoo! Okay, so I completely and utterly rounded it, and it actually came out. I'm really surprised at that. I did not think that was going to come out. Come on, yes! Yep, there we go! There we go, yes! Victory! I think the main thing was that it was rusted, probably bent out of shape. Might need to get a new one. Don't want to, because it's going to look kind of tacky, and it's going to, you know... Even though it's just a very simple bolt, I want to keep everything original as much as possible, but that was atrocious. I don't know why that one was all mucky and grimy and rusty, I just don't get it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this part that I've just got off, thankfully, and I'm just going to soak it every couple hours in WD-40, just leave it there to just soak, because hopefully that will actually do something. It's kind of more of a 50-50 thing at the moment, but it's a plan, it's something at least, so I'm going to just soak it in WD-40 and hope and pray that loosens things up, and it just magically works. It's magic. Simple, easy peasy, attempting to fix without any knowledge or experience. This is my experience. Brilliant, isn't it?
As I continued to make little improvements and fixes to Ulendo throughout August,
Another little improvement that I've made, we need heat. Ulendo didn't come with a heating system. Bit of a problem. Now, we've actually got a heater which can heat up the place. Hallelujah.
I continued searching for another restoration shop. The problem was, I'd exhausted the entire list of garages and restorers in my local and surrounding areas. There was nothing. No one left. Until, eventually, in a stroke of good luck, a new place appeared on the list. With no options left, I took a deep breath and dialed the number. The man who answered the phone was different from the others. He chatted with me about Ulendo for a while with great enthusiasm and professionalism. And when we hung up, I was left confident that this might be the place I'd been searching for. And just over a week later, we were booked in.
We have a development. Thank God we have a development. I've actually finally got a place that is going to look at Ulendo and properly, hopefully restore him. I'm quite excited, really. I'm quite excited about the about taking him there. It's taken so long. It has taken
It has taken so long just to find someone who will do it. I've been calling for about 2 months now. All these different kinds of garages and custom places and vintage places. Most of the places, the majority of them, just haven't called back at all. They've said, oh, we'll call you back, or I'll get my welder to call you back, and none of them have got back in contact at all. So it's been a nightmare. It's been 2 months of nothing. It's just been 2 months of no progression. However, amidst all this non-activity, amidst all this non-calling back and no progress at all, we've actually got some people who seem pretty darn good. The guy's been really responsive. He's been fantastic. Every time I've sent an email, he's got back to me within a couple of hours. He's been very nice on the phone and generally just seems like a really good guy. And I think there's only 3 of them at the moment working in this place. So it's a very specialist kind of thing. I began arranging Ulendo's transport immediately.
Yes! Okay, we're good. Yeah, boy! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and all other variations thereupon. Oh, we have it. We have it.
And come the weekend, I revealed the exciting news to my mum.
Now, Mum. Dave!
Oh, thank you.
Dave!
Did you get these in the old Guildhall market?
Yes, I did. Absolutely. The thing is, I love the look on your face whenever a trolley burger is presented to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So I've got some fantastic news.
Go on then, what's the good news? Ulendo's going on Wednesday to Bristol.
Ulendo's going on Friday! High five! Welding!
Well done.
Double high five! Put the trolley burger down for 2 seconds, you absolute monster.
Well done.
Now do this. Right, have your hands like this. Right, touch tips. And then go like this, all the way up to the elbows. Yeah!
Oh.
Next time on Charting Course.
The day is here, the day when Ulendo finally goes off to get welded. The day is here! Hallelujah! I don't want to speak too soon, but I think it's a good omen, I suppose.
Yeah, again.
Okay, he's arrived, the amazing, daring Daniel. Ulendo's got a lot of character. I was quite nervous actually that he was going to be a little bit awkward and, you know, refuse to go.
So here's that.
Something fell off.
Oh shit.
What's the problem? I saw something fall off your van.
That is the pulley that does the alternator. I can't believe that's happened. We're loaded up now. I'm on route. If you see me stop, just stop.
We were only a few feet away from home. Ulendo, stop doing this to people.
So you know when you said it could make it the 20 miles?
We need to roll back a bit so we can get off the road.
Are we going to call a recovery team or what?
So you know when I said I'll be back in a couple of hours, I don't think I'm going to be going anywhere in a couple of hours.
Oh, for God's sake!
Took 5 minutes for Ulendo to bewitch the engine.
All we can do is try.
Okay, go for it, why not? I'm excited!